Good to see you again, Mr. Rose. I appreciate you meeting with me again. How was your weekend?
Good, thank you.
Did you do anything fun?
I'm traveling on business right now, so
Oh, okay. Where are you at?
it's been a fun weekend. I'm in South Carolina at our medical facility.
Oh, okay, cool. So, last meeting, we talked about the needs that you had at work, what your daily life at work is, what your job is, who you work for. So, the purpose of this meeting is to follow up and talk about the needs you had from the last meeting and how the products I'm going to introduce you to today will make your life a little easier at work. So, last meeting, we talked about the specifics that you do at work, and I gathered that you have a pretty busy day almost every single day, or if not every day. We talked about all the stuff that you have to remember while leaving work, all the stuff that you have to do while at work, and we talked about a perfect day at work would be completing all your tasks for that day, and then for that week, and then for that month. Is that correct?
Yep.
So the product that we'll be talking about today is an Apple Watch. Have you ever heard of this product?
Yes, I have.
Perfect. So going along with this product, I'm going to ask a couple questions that kind of help figure out what exactly you need in this product. Is that okay?
Yep.
So how do you keep your daily schedule and meeting organized?
Um, Mostly by Microsoft Outlook through my email and my calendars. As meetings come up and um, business appointments and things to do, task lists are on my computer at my desk.
Okay, perfect. So with having an Apple Watch, there's many components that would make your life easier. There's a to-do list that would come up and it would remind you whenever you wanted it to, like 10 minutes before your meeting, 20 minutes before your meeting, and it would just pop up on your watch. So you can see it, you can say it was completed, and you can create that on your iPhone that would then carry over to your Apple Watch. And then you could also keep up with the reminders throughout the day rather than having to go back to your computer and making sure you're not missing anything, or even making sure that while you're in the plant, you're going to your correct area that you need to go to.
That sounds very interesting.
Yes, it is interesting, and I have one, and I feel like it makes my life a little easier.
So one of the issues I do have at work is if, my phone will prompt me that I have something coming up on my task list or a meeting schedule or whatever. But if I'm on the plant floor, then I don't get reception there. So, well, actually I do get reception, but I don't carry my phone out there. And a lot of times I miss meetings because I get stuck working on equipment and lose track of time. And there you go. It's past. So you show up for a meeting late, which isn't always fun.
All right, so now you'll have it on your watch and on your wrist, and you'll know exactly where to be. So, how many calls do you get while you're at work or even working on your equipment, would you say?
Um, I get numerous calls a day. I would say between 15 and 20. And also emails, I usually get about 30 to 40 a day.
Okay. So, I'm sure that it's not the safest thing in the world to reach in your back pocket and get your phone while you're working on equipment. So, the watch would allow you to see who's calling. And if you believe it's an emergency or a call that you actually need to answer, you can get off the equipment and then call them back. And if you don't have your phone with you, and if your phone's in a reasonable distance, you can answer the call on your watch. Or you can send them a text that says, I'll be with you in a minute, or sorry, I missed your call, I'm busy right now. And then other options too. So you can decide if the call is important or not, and if you need to leave the equipment at that moment. So if a company could help you stay organized, like if the Apple Watch could help you stay organized during your hectic workday, would you be interested in this?
Yes.
So also with you working on equipment, I know that it's probably not the safest thing to have something hanging from your wrist. but the band, if it was to get caught, it would just break away. So you wouldn't get stuck or you wouldn't get held down to your equipment that you're working on.
Yeah, that would have to be part of it because I can't, take the risk of safety. So it would have to be a tearaway watch wristband. So,
Right. And also our company creates different bands that they can match your outfit if that was something important to you.
no, that doesn't.
Do you have any more questions before moving on?
So your phone has to be in range of the Apple Watch, or does it go use Wi-Fi?
The Apple Watch uses Wi-Fi.
So we have Wi-Fi throughout our plant. So it will prompt me when I have meetings coming up based on whatever my iPhone does for me now. The Apple Watch will basically give me a prompt
Yep.
at the wrist.
Yep. If you have Wi-Fi, and I'll actually have to look up. I'm pretty sure that the newer versions of the Apple Watch have a further distance to where your like phone is, that you can answer the calls further away and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm not too worried about answering the calls. I just need to see who's calling, and if they leave a message, then I could go to my phone if I know that it's something important. But I get a lot of sales calls too that, I don't want to answer anyhow, because they're trying to sell something.
Right.
Not you, but just in general. So,
Right. So deciding if it's important to pick up or not would be something
right.
that the watch could show you. If I could show you how easy taking a phone call or organizing your schedule and creating a to-do list would be with the smartwatch, would you be interested in meeting again and going over more of the features and details that the Apple Watch could offer you?
Yes.
We could go over the company website maybe next time, and we could figure out what series watch and what size would be best for you as well.
Right. As long as it can read my emails, because my phone, I get my emails on my phone.
Right.
I get my calendar on my phone that prompts me on my schedules coming up and important appointments and things to do lists. So those are the three major things that I'd be interested in for sure. And hopefully there's more things that I can use also.
Perfect. So the next call we can go over like the different apps that they have and answer more of your specific questions with like the emails and the phone calls and
Okay.
decide that. So now that you're interested in the product, I would love to meet again sometime, maybe next week, to set up another meeting with talking about our Apple Watch and the products that we can offer you. Would Wednesday or Friday at 6 p.m. work for you?
Wednesday, I will be still in South Carolina.
Okay.
Thursday, I'll be traveling home. Actually, I'll be traveling home Wednesday. So, I'll be driving for 9 hours. So Wednesday's not good. Thursday will be my first day back to work at my regular plant in Ohio. So that won't be good. But Friday evening should be a good time.
Okay, perfect. Well, I'll plan on meeting with you on Friday at 6 p.m. to talk more about the Apple Watch.
All right, great. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That sounds interesting. Very interesting.
Well, I'm glad that you're interested. Hopefully we can figure out the perfect one for you.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Have a great day.
All right. You too.
Thank you.
Bye.